Did you hear those trophies unlock? Did you hear those trophies unlock? Goddamn! What is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast. This is episode number 34. Hold on, let me fix that. I gotta fix that, guys. My bad. 34 for What's Up PlayStation podcast, man. We are cruising. We are grooving to our own beat out here, man, in the PlayStation Nation. Welcome once again, guys. Appreciate everyone that has, showed us any support of the podcast, hitting the like button, that's coming through in the comment section and chatting up with us, and also subscribing, man. We appreciate the subscribers as well, man, as we continue this journey of What's Up PlayStation podcast. You know what I mean? I am one of your hosts, Jay Bari. You know, the best lists on YouTube. And I'm also right next to the host with the most, the king of queens, the outrider's god, Gaming with Persona. Persona, what's good, man?
Hey, what is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? The other half of Whoops, boys. What's up, PlayStation Podcast? The greatest and best PlayStation-centric podcast out there on YouTube. And really and truly, the greatest podcast on YouTube. Because how could you not love your best friends, your big bros, Jay Bari and Persona? It's just an ultimate combination, right? But listen, man, I am Persona for those that don't know who I am, and I'm so grateful to have you all here, man. Can't wait to talk all the delicious PlayStation news that we have for today. And who knows, Mr. Gaming Politician might come out today. Sir. Who knows? I'll see. You know, he's been rearing his ugly head trying to get out lately, and I've been holding him back, and I don't know how much longer I can do that though, guys. I'll be honest. But listen, I'm so glad to be here. I always look forward to Saturday mornings with my boy Bari to talk PlayStation news and things like that. What's Up PlayStation podcast. Very grateful to be here. And shout out to everybody. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everyone once again, man. For those that are new to the podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest and the greatest and the bads, the goods, the uglies of PlayStation news throughout the week. And this week, man, PlayStation been on it. They've been on it. I don't know. They might have heard two guys every Saturday morning, complain about them being vocal and marketing, needs to be much better. I think they listening to, two guys out here from New York, man, that have been on PlayStation and letting them know, hey, man, get this marketing together, man. Put out some news. Start pumping out some stuff.
Bari, are you telling me that PlayStation has been listening to two millennial pieces of shit? I mean, listen. Let's be honest. We both are two millennials, and they've been listening to two POSs.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it.
Yo, yeah, man. I think they have, man, because the last 2 weeks, the news, what they've been pumping out, they've been doing a great job with the blog articles. Yes, and yeah, I've been very satisfied. We're going to talk about a lot of this stuff here when it comes to PlayStation announcements this week. But before we get to all of that, Persona, man, we got to do the rigmarole. We got to let the PlayStation Nation know the games that came out this week. So yeah, let's get right to that, man. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 games this week, the 12th through the 18th of April. And here we go, man. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully we got some goodies in here. So first game we have here is Racing Breakthrough Gaming Arcade, PlayStation 4. Then we have Astro's Aqua Kitty for the PlayStation 4 and Vita. Saga Frontier Remastered. That's a cop. I haven't started it yet, but they did a great job of the remaster.
Oh yeah, Saga. Yeah.
I think they're mixing the holiday games up now, Persona, man. Now we got Savage Halloween for the PlayStation 4.
It's supposed to be Savage Memorial Day. That's what's coming up.
Yo, facts, right? Then we have Dark Side Detective, A Fumble in the Dark, PS5 and PS4. But it's a gaming drought, guys. There's no games coming out. We don't know these games anyway, but you know how people be. No games, gang, no games. Alien Destroyer, Buxus Heart. Then we have Superstar Blast. We have Tri-6 Infinite, Tribal Pass. Those are the games that came out this week. Pretty light week.
Light ain't the word, boy. This
is light
but
week.
You know, you know what's funny though? I'm not too like bothered by this because next week is Near Replicant, and you know, hint hint to the spotlight. But we'll talk about it in a second. But I'm actually happy that this week was light, Bari, because it's given me enough time to really dive into, like, real deep into Outriders. I've been playing that super heavy. You and I both have been playing that quite a bit. So I'm actually happy that no games released this week that really would grab my attention, because it really kept me focused on Outriders, because the game is fun, addictive. I'm very close to the platinum. I'm literally 2 trophies away. I should have that by today. I'm in the end game with my Trickster, loving it. So yeah, that's definitely. I'm happy about that. Yeah, definitely. I hate to say this as a Destroyer main, but they messed up on Destroyer's builds. Like, his builds are they require too much effort too early in the game for your end game to be enjoyable. And what I mean by that is there's certain pieces of gear that you need that require a bit more grinding than normal. And I'm not complaining about the grinding aspect of it, but there's just certain builds that you have to do. Like, you can't really have fun. Like, you see how you were using the bubble and temporal blade and all that stuff, and you were having fun and killing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was using Twisted Fate, the knife, the bouncing knife, I forgot the name of it, and the disappearing ability. And, you know, I had my DPS build, and I was having fun. Like, it's variety. And unfortunately, with Devastator, it's either you play this way or you're not going to be that much or that effective, because of the way a lot of his moves are set up.
I'll be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about no Devastator. You picked the wrong class.
I mean,
that's all I gotta tell you.
Nah, I'm Devastator.
Trickster,
I'm Devastator boys out here, man.
In the game. Class in the game.
I'm gonna try Pyromancer next. I'm gonna level that character up and see how good he is. Because I was playing with a Pyromancer last night in Expeditions, and this guy was wrecking. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Pyromancer seemed pretty good too. Pyromancer seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks like the abilities come back quicker.
Than other and plus that fire spread. You feel me? That's pretty nice.
But yeah, guys,
shout out to everybody here, man. Appreciate you guys as well, man. Make sure you guys share out the stream and whatnot.
Those are the games of the week, man, and let us know your thoughts. But you know, Persona, man, let's get to it, yo. Spotlight game for the week, man. What you got for us, man? This is the Spotlight where we recommend, or you know, we try to recommend some games to you guys, to the PlayStation Nation. And Persona gonna go first, man. What's good, guys? Good morning, everyone. I see you in the chat. Good morning, guys. Appreciate everybody coming through. Hit the like button. It's gonna be a good one, guys. But your Persona, what's your game spotlight for the week?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I was gonna be boring as hell and say Outriders again, just because I've been like super hardcore into this, but I'm not. My spotlight this week is Near Replicant.
Yes, sir.
Near Replicant comes out April 23rd. That's next week, Friday. Listen, man. I'm not gonna say it. Like, I've been playing Near for years. Near Automata is the first Near I played. I never really played the Nier or the Drakengard series on the PlayStation 3, so I'm not really too familiar with a lot of the backstory with a lot of those Nier games. But with Nier Automata, I really enjoyed that game. Really, I fell in love with that game playing through it the 3 times I did to get, you know, a 9S and B2 and A2 story and all that stuff. Really, really good. So with Near Replicant, seeing the gameplay, seeing how the story is set up, and it's kind of a prequel to Automata. And the trailer that I saw, where like they actually show like Emil, the child, and like all this other stuff. Like, you see a lot of those. Like, you see a couple of, from what I'm seeing, you see a couple of characters in from Automata that are in here, but they're humans. They're not like those weird robots and things like that. It's just really dope to see. And the game looks like it's really going to be really fun. The combat, all that looks really good. And then the story, like, it's a very deep story that I'm really interested in. And based off what devs have said, this is like its own story. So it's going to explain a lot. And so Nier Replicant, I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna be playing the hell out of that when it comes out next Friday. And I definitely suggest you guys check it out, especially if you enjoyed Nier Automata.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Nier, I'm looking forward to that as well, man. I can't wait for that. But my spotlight game for the week, I'm cheating this week. I'm going 2 games because last Saturday night I bought a certain game. A game I said I was going to wait for. After certain games come out and I finish it, and then I was going to play it. But I bought Outriders last Saturday night. And that game is amazing. That game is amazing, man. I'm loving some Outriders. I'm gonna be short because Persona gave you pretty much last week. If you listen to last week's show, Persona pretty much summarized my overall thoughts on the game. But I'm gonna highlight this aspect of the game, the co-op aspect. And one thing I usually hate about like these loot games or these grindy games or whatnot, I love those type of games, but the aspect I hate is how they implement co-op. And the reason why I hate that aspect because sometimes you want to play with your friends, sometimes you want to play with some random, sometimes you want to chill, you just want to play, so you can grind up and level up. And people that already play the game or beat the game, they're more to inclined to like rush through the game, where you have somebody that's new to the game that's trying to learn, trying to see all the cutscenes. They just they going at their own pace. But this game, it doesn't matter if you have your whole squad co-op. I love the aspect that they say, yo, you're gonna have to hold this weight. you ain't rushing here. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's like, all right, next we gotta go to the next area. Now I want to explore a little bit. Oh, the little thing pop up, accept, wait, decline. You're gonna wait. You want to skip a cutscene? Oh no, you gotta vote to skip the whole cutscene. You gotta hold this cutscene I love that. There's a lot of these games like Anthem. The reason why Anthem, I could have probably played through it if it had all the if it had all the bugs and all that stuff. I'd still be annoyed by it, but I could probably push my way through it. But what really got me to stop playing Anthem is the way how they set up the online co-op stuff. That tethering, rush through anybody that's going skipping through the story and all that stuff. Oh, you're gonna get automatically teleport. I hate that aspect, man. But with Outriders, they hit the nail on the coffin when it comes to co-op, man. I love that because it gives the people that are just getting into the game or learning the game, okay, you can play at your pace. You ain't gotta be rushing through all the goddamn time, man. So I like that aspect. And plus, Trickster's the best class. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me. If you don't think Trickster's the best class and you got a different class you're using, you need to show me. Send me that invite to your party and show me how beast that class is. Because listen, bro. Listen, Persona already know. I think this is one time where we drop the difficulty down. I don't drop difficulty down for shit. You know why? Because my class is beast. My setup is beast. I'm going to run through it. You know what I mean? I'm going to freeze your ass. I'm going to death chain you. I'm going to claymore you. That lightning joint good too, because I did have that set up as well. But yo, hit me, I gain health. Hit me, I gain shield. Hit me, I'm going to freeze you. Yo, this game just gives you so much to explore with builds, man. I love it, bro. I love it with a passion, man. I'm super addicted to the game. I got to the end game stuff. And I don't know what's going on with the end game. I think it might be glitch Persona. I don't know what the fuck is going on because I see these yellow marks it's telling me to go to. But then I go to the mark. I'm trying to see, is there a prompt I got to hit? And nothing is happening. Yo, I went through the...
you talking about the... have you gone to the Outriders camp? Because you have to start... Now that you're at the end game, you have to do expeditions. and expeditions are
I'm doing all
shuttles
that.
that fell from the sky. Yeah, so that's what it is. That it's going to keep telling you to go back there because that's the end game area.
I'm doing the expeditions. I'm doing the stuff where you got to find the drop boxes. But I did one where I'm in the front line, and I keep going to this yellow spot where it's telling me to go because there's waves of enemies is coming. And I went to the yellow spot, and it's like, yo, nothing is happening. I don't know what the hell is supposed to be happening there. Because I did my first expedition in the front line, and I lasted like 20 something minutes. It was like 24 minutes or something like that. I'm like, yo,
20 minutes. How high did you have the difficulty?
I only can put it up to 4 tiers. So I hit the tiers because I lasted as that long, but I keep trying to go to this yellow spot. I don't know what to do.
Oh no, it's not like a survival thing like that. It's a I don't know. I have to see. You got to show me. I'm not too sure. You got to show me. You got to show me.
Yeah, like I said, there's a marker where they want you to go, and when I go to that marker, I don't see what I'm supposed to do. Like there's no prop. There's no you hit this point. It's just waves of enemy keep coming. So there's one point where I was like, damn, I'm doing this for like 20 something minutes. Maybe I'm supposed to kill myself because the objective is like survive, right? So I'm like, okay, let me survive. I left one enemy alone, right? He's hiding. I'm like, okay. So what do I do? I'm over here at the spot. There's nothing going on. I was like, you know what? Let me kill myself. So I let the dude kill me. I was like, it said fail. I'm like, damn, I lasted this long and I still fail. I ain't get nothing. Shit crazy. But I'm gonna see what it is again today. But anyway, I've been enjoying it.
So I can see.
I've been enjoying it though, man. It's been a great ride. And my second game spotlight is Final Fantasy 14 PS5 version. Game changer. Complete night and day game. I mean, it's always been a great game, but this is a great game changer. Yo, the way how they use the DualSense, it feels amazing. You walk on the wood, you feel like the wood pitter patters, like you feel that junk. You walk on metal, you feel it. Yo, they did an amazing job with the game now, man. Like it's much faster. The loading, you can teleport somewhere, and it's not wait 30 seconds. It's just instant, bro. Teleport, wait like 2 seconds, boom, right there. I'm like, yo, this is a huge change from PS4 and PS3, bro. Like, I was playing with Michi yesterday, getting acclimated back into the game. I was like, yo, they did an amazing job. Then I was like, you know what? I haven't hooked it up to my TV yet. Let me hook up the TV and see the 4K, assets and all that shit that they have in there. Beautiful, bro. Textures, everything just beautiful, man. And this is only a beta, so obviously they're going to be working on this to get it better. I hear people keep saying that, the frames is not as good in 4K as at 40 and all that stuff. I haven't experienced any of that, so I don't know. But overall, Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to dive into that hardcore before INTERmission come out, and to see how far I can get into that, man, because I'm back on it, man. Yeah, I'm on Ultros server. I'm on the Ultros server.
I tried to get on there, but they kept saying I needed to buy some subscription shit. I'm like, I thought this was a demo.
No, because you probably used it up already. No, the beta is free, but if you probably use that, because you probably passed level 30, right?
Oh yeah, I'm like 55. I
yeah,
think.
So yeah, you're gonna have to pay for the subscription because they did the same thing with me. They was like, yo, you gotta buy a subscription. I'm not even level 30. Like the only character I can pull, I'm not even level 30 with that character. I was like level 18, but I still had to pay for whatever. But I didn't mind. I paid for like 9 months, bro, and I got extra 6 months when I paid for the 9 months. They was like, yo, here's the 9 months, but here we giving you 6 months. I was like, oh shit, I'm good for like a year.
I don't know if I want to pay that. I don't know. I'll see how
I paid. It was like $70 something. I paid. I was like, fuck it. But yeah, those are the spotlight games, man. And now let's get into something. PlayStation fun fact, Persona, man. Do you know who was the first PlayStation mascot to appear for the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Let us know, Persona. What's going on?
The first mascot was Polygon, man.
Ding, 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 ding. That's a trophy for you right there. That's a trophy
for you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Gold
Thank you,
trophies
sir.
too. I'm not. Listen, I'm not giving you no bronze. You my man, so I'm giving you gold trophies. These are gold. Okay. Yeah. So Polygon Man was the first ever mascot to show up on the PlayStation. Unfortunately, he didn't make it when the PlayStation actually launched. He got replaced by other characters. Like Parappa Rapper and Crash and all that stuff. But he made a reappearance in PlayStation Battle Royale, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, as the final boss. If you guys played PlayStation Battle Royale All Stars. So yeah, Polygon Man was indeed the first mascot that PlayStation had, man. Just a little fun PlayStation fact. All right. Now let's move on and let's get into the news, Persona, man. And Persona, let me tell you this. You know because I know you and you know me, and I know that you know the stuff that I know, and I know the stuff that you know, and it's been a crazy ass week for PlayStation. Starting with,
yeah, it really has. My God,
what's your thoughts on this PlayStation 5, firmware update, the April update, giving us new storage options and features? Yeah, go and talk about it as I scroll down and probably highlight things you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the negatives first, right? Because so yesterday, I kept getting this fucking notification on my phone, right?
Oh,
and it kept popping up, and I'm like, I kept hearing the noise, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? And I'm looking, it's all my friends. It's alerting me that all my friends are signing online through the app.
Yep.
I said, hell no, no.
The same thing happened to me, bro. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, nah, we cutting this shit. We cutting this off.
You can turn it off. You can turn it off.
Nah, I turned that shit off. So that was one of like the biggest negatives for me, because that shit was annoying the hell out of me while I was working. I'm like, why does this keep going off?
You hear it
I'm thinking someone's sending me a party invite or something, or messaging me, and I'm like, why does this keep going off? Why? And then I look through the notifications. Oh, friend online. I was like, nah. So that was really my only gripe. But in terms of like the updates, so like the updates to the party, I do like how they upgraded how the party system works now, where the game base. I love how they upgraded that to where your friends is now a tab, and you don't have to actually hit options and then go into game base, and then you can move over. Like everything is just there, center in your face. I love it. I also love how it allows you, again, because this was something you couldn't really do in the game-based section before the update. In order to view like all the parties or the messages, you'd have to, hit options and then go into game-based to see everything.
Yep.
Right? Like everything wasn't like there on the like everything wasn't there on the card. So I like how you can like view, like they have the friends tab there now. They have the view all parties button there, like front center stage now. I also like the add party button option as well. Like those are really dope in terms of the game base. I also like that when you're closing a game, it tells you closing game or app. For some reason, I just like that.
Yeah, I'm the same way too, bro. I like those little nuances, those little details that they give. Now you notice how it says now play game. Normally it would just say play. Yeah. But now it's telling you like play game, which is a small little update, but it's cool. You know what I mean?
But it's good. Yeah, I like that. I haven't tested the moving games from the PlayStation hard drive to an external yet. I haven't tested that yet, so you could probably speak more to that. I haven't really tested that, but matter of fact, speak to that.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. Like, if you want to move a game to like an external, just go to the game tile or highlight the game, press the option button, and it will give you the options here, just like this picture. Move to your USB extension, and it's easy as hell. It's simple. It would go into
how fast is it?
It's pretty fast because I moved over Control, I moved Godfall, and I moved Borderlands 3, all PS5 versions in one instance, and it moved everything in like 7 minutes. All those 3 games to the external. I haven't moved anything back yet, but it's pretty simple because once you click once you click one game, it's gonna go into the games and app section, and then you can you can check mark whatever else game you want to move into there as well, and it will move anything that you have checked. It's pretty easy. And yo, the thing is too, I know my external is not like a newer external. You know what I mean? Imagine if I do have buy a newer external drive, it'd probably move even faster.
Well, I was saying, like, because my external is the 2 terabyte Samsung T7, and I was using that for the PlayStation 4 games.
Yeah.
But what I might do is
it don't matter. It don't matter.
So I can put the PS4. I can put the PS4 and the PS5 games on there,
and it would separate them. It will separate them.
Word.
It don't matter. I'm using the same one. I'm using the same one for the PS4.
I might have to move some of these PS5s on there real quick. Okay, that's pretty dope.
It's pretty simple, man. It's pretty good. Like this is a great needed quality of life kind of update. That's why I think about this update, quality of life. Yeah, you know what's another thing that's good? Is the party chats. So party chat now, it's very simple quality of life update here. You can adjust the player's volume. So like say somebody's super loud, you can individually adjust their volume to like lower it down, or if they're super low. Like I was playing Final Fantasy with Michi yesterday, he was low, but I didn't have to tell him that. I was like, oh, let me just up your volume and hear it loud and clear. It was crazy. I was like, yo, this is needed right here, bro.
The other thing I do like as well is the ability to, like, the share play feature. I'm glad that they brought that back in a more extensive way. So like now it shows like it allows like a PlayStation 4 player to play on a PlayStation 5 game or something like that. I think that's pretty cool. Like I'm glad that they're doing that because that entices more people to want to jump on a PS5. One more thing too about the party system that I like too. When you're in a party with a bunch of different people, because Bar, you know, I play Destiny a lot, so I do a lot of raids on Destiny. So I play with a lot of random people and things like that. So now in the party system, when you're in a party with a bunch of different people, it actually says what console you're on. Like it'll have the symbol.
Yeah.
Now it'll actually say on PS5, on PS4. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit more detail, giving you what the player is doing or what they're playing on. Yeah, I like that. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely with it.
I the only thing that I want them to really bring, because like the quality of life is good, but I think one of the other things that they need to bring is the gifting. Right, I do like the wish list, because with the wish list, the thing about the wish list that makes it so powerful, it's so great. I wish list I wish list Final Fantasy 16, like everything. I wish list all them games.
Yep.
So whenever those games become available,
you get a notification with it.
I get that notification, and it's like, hey, you can pre-order now. Print the pre-order button. I'm like, oh shit! Like, I really like that. That's a powerful feature.
I forgot I even wish list this game. It was like this Japanese like VR game, and it PlayStation was like, bling, bling. I was like, what the hell is that about? Oh, the game that you wish list is now available. I was like, word? This is how they're using the wish list?
Yeah, it's powerful.
The game, like you said, I agree. If they had the game gifting, that would be dope as hell, man.
That would be high quality. I would like that a lot. But yeah, outside of that, you know, I like it. I do think this was actually a very welcome and a very good quality of life. Yo, and remind me if I'm wrong. With the trophies, they didn't have the progress bar before, right?
No, like, so on default, you still don't see it, but you can just press square, and then this little screen will pop up. It was like a little overlay will pop up with a progress bar.
But they listening, because wasn't I talking about this?
Yeah,
remember
Persona.
Way back when we were talking about the trophies, when they changed how trophies look, and I said, you know, if they added the progress bar back, you know, someone could be able to see, oh, you know, I'm at 98% to get to a next level. Let me grind some trophies real quick or something like that. Being able to see that progress bar is really good. It's important.
Yeah, Persona, people, you know, I did a video on an update, and people was telling me that, oh, you think that they're listening to you? This is probably stuff that was pre-planned. I'm like, yo, a lot of the stuff that they have here was like things that people were bringing up in forums and Twitter and all that stuff. I know for sure, like customized game library, hiding like demos and betas, that was something that was brought up. That's not what's planned. Yo, the new trophy system stuff, this wasn't like planned like that. They brought this here because they was like, oh yeah, people want to see that stuff. This is important for, you know, PlayStation hunters and trophy hunters and stuff like that. And you can definitely tell that this was like a late addition, because how they implemented it is that you have to press an extra button just so you can see the progression and all that stuff. The party chat stuff, that was something that people would like to see, the adjusting the volume and all that stuff. I'm not saying that everything here, like the game update download, that's probably stuff that was planned. The screen zoom, I don't know how to initiate that, the screen zoom.
Screen zoom, yeah, I don't know about that either.
Oh yeah, the game base, this is another thing that people was complaining about. I know for sure 2 of us was complaining about this, like a lot. You know what I mean? And stuff like the storage, this stuff was planned here because we know this was coming. You see how I like that this is what I like with PlayStation when they do this stuff, is that, yeah, we have an update, but they're also talking about the things that, you know, we previously spoke about. So it said, as previously announced, the PlayStation console will support storage expansion via M2 drives in the future. We're currently working on this feature and keep you posted with any updates on the PlayStation blog. Simple little paragraph, but that's all that's needed right now, because if you didn't have this paragraph, this sentence here, you know what I mean, people would be like, yo, where's the M2 drive? What happened to the internal? But now you addressed it. I said, no, we're working on this. It's coming in the future. We'll keep you updated. You don't see people like, oh, but there's still no M2 drive. People say, oh, they said they're going to talk about it and we'll bring it to you later. This is properly how you structure a blog article. So yeah, shout out to Hideki, what's his name? Hideki Kai Nishino. Shout out to you, man. I just butchered your name, but shout out to you.
No, it's hold on, wait, because it's Hideki.
That's Hideki? Nah, Hideki's not that.
Hideki.
Yeah.
Nichino.
You was laughing at me. Now you struggling.
Say, man.
Yo, but yeah, I think it's a great update. And yeah, keep it up, man. I'm with these updates, man. Speaking of updates though, Persona, man, Aloy is arriving to Fortnite, man.
I'm disgusted.
I'm not as mad as I was with Kratos. So remember with Kratos, I was like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? What the hell is this, man? I don't want this Kratos in no Fortnite. But Aloy, I think she's a good match for Fortnite. I think she's cool. She looks good. Like her model looks good. It fit the whole, you know, aesthetic of the Epic game aesthetic, you know, in Fortnite. I like it a lot. And they got her her emotes, you know, the little heart emote that you can do in the game and all that. So yeah, I don't mind this one right here. I don't mind this one. And I think that PlayStation also gets like an exclusive costume set with the ice costume. But yeah, what's your thoughts on Aloy?
I'm disgusted. No. I'm just as angry. I'm not angry at all, but I am just as disgusted as I was with Kratos. Does Aloy look like a flossing character to you?
Oh man.
When you play through Horizon Zero Dawn, was she laughing, giggling, and flossing, and let me do the whip and the name? Was she doing any of that, Bari?
She wasn't any. Nah, she wasn't any.
She wasn't doing none of that shit, right? She was trying to save lives. She was fighting big ass Thunderjaws and shit. Am I right or wrong?
That's a fact.
So now we got her in Fortnite. You know, the heart shit, fine, that's from the game. We know that. But, you know, the let me whip, let me nay, the, you know, I don't know what the kids are doing these days, okay? The flossing, right? You know? Like, you know, if she was yupping in her white tee, then maybe, you know, shout out to the franchise. Yep, you know, if it was back in the day and she was yup in my white tee, yup in my, you know, then maybe. But no, I don't, this is disgusting, right? Because Aloy is a hero. She's on a mission. She's probably going to have to stop Silas in the second game, but no, she's dropping down from a goddamn bus in a game, trying to get weapons and building houses and levels and shit to kill people because and cutting down trees. I'm disgusted.
Do people have to actually pay for the character?
Aloy is a hero. Huh?
Do people have to pay for the character in Fortnite, or
Of course.
you just earn
Yes.
it?
No, you pay. Earn. Are you kidding me? This is 2021. No one's earning anything.
Yeah.
No one's earning anything in 2021. No. You're paying cash. $10.
Jeez.
Thanks. $10. Thanks. So I'm disgusted. But that's me.
Yeah, but they having this exclusive Fortnite Aloy Cup. That's exclusive to PlayStation 5 and 4 members. It started on the 14th. So those people that are playing Fortnite, you get to play your Aloy Cup. You know what I mean? Get your little tournament in there in Fortnite, and she can team up with Laura now. So you know, two gaming legends. Well, first of all, Aloy is not a legend yet. She had one game.
Yeah, we need 3 games under her belt before we get her into legend status.
Two gaming legends join force in the team up, Aloy and Laura limited time mode.
Listen, I love Aloy. Her story, her game, Horizon Zero Dawn is amazing. She's not a legend yet, bro. We need at least 3 games under the belt. At least 3 games.
You can't put the legend on her yet with just one game.
Nah. This ain't CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, okay? they overselling us on that.
I was gonna say they definitely try to get people. You know, they try to get the kids to spend
she's
the money.
A legend? She's a PlayStation legend. What?
Mom, I need your credit card. I want Aloy. She's a legend.
She's a legend.
Mom, give me your credit card. I'll do my homework later.
Yo,
she's a legend, Mom. She's a legend.
Yo, you know what, yo? As you're joking around, that's probably true, yo. A lot of people probably was like that.
Yes, that's true. Of course, that's what's happening.
A lot of people was like that, bruh. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
that is definitely what the hell is happening. Come on,
she's a legend, Mom. Come on,
she's a legend, Mom. She's a legend. Give me your credit card now.
What's your security code?
Then when the mom don't want to give the card,
Mom, I swear I'm gonna beat you.
Get out of my room.
Give me your credit card now.
I know what a lot of kids do want a credit card for, though, Persona. It's that Resident Evil, man. So we're talking about a Resident Evil showcase right now. And yo, what's your thoughts on Resident Evil? You did a live stream, you did a reaction on it. Give your thoughts, man. What was your
Can I talk about a joke tweet I did on Twitter real quick, Bar? Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead, man.
Hey, listen. So if you guys watch that stream live or rewatch the upload, you can see that in the tweet, in the stream, I said I was making jokes because there was a lot of PlayStation execs thanking Capcom, and obviously, you know, they got a marketing deal. That's just them being nice, and a lot of people work with them, whatever. Like,
a lot of history.
We all know that. Yeah, a lot of history. I was making a joke that, you know, Game and Twitter was going to see that and say, "Oh my God, is PlayStation acquiring Capcom? There's a lot of execs. Mark Cerny thinking Capcom? What?" You know, I was making jokes, so I said, "You know what? Watch me put that tweet out, and it's gonna get hot." And lo and behold, it did. It was a joke tweet, and it blew up. People thought that. People, obviously, there was a lot of people like, you don't know what you're talking about, Persona. Shut up, stupid. Like, but people in here that was watching my stream early in the week with that, you were there. You knew it was a joke. Anyway, Resident Evil. I gotta be honest with you, Bari. I haven't really been super excited for a Resident Evil game in a while. Right, the last Resident Evil game I was really, really excited for was probably 4. To be honest with you. But with this game, bro, I'm really I legit am excited to play this game. Like, honestly, like the way they've been marketing it, Lady D, everything. The mystery Q, or how you say Lady D.
That's how the girl said it in the show. She said Demistrice. You know,
Demistrice.
Yeah, you don't say the C's and like that. Demistrice.
That sounds nice. Demistrice. But Lady D, I call her Lady D.
As
Lady D.
As you should.
You know, the environment, the story, the world. The way they've been showing off this game and showing like all the different things, it really is. This game looks really, really fun. And it looks like it's going to be scary, fun, really interesting, really entertaining. I've got it pre-ordered. I'm very excited for the game. And I got to give a shout out to Capcom because Capcom, because they have definitely been marketing this game really well. Like really, really well. They've been marketing this game, and I think it's definitely going to do some great numbers. And of course, PlayStation's got the marketing deal. There's a demo this weekend. I'm definitely going to try it out. It's a gameplay demo, so it's going to be guns and shooty shoot, bang bang, run run, zombie zombie. It's going to be all that good stuff. So I'm excited. The story definitely has me intrigued. Lady D definitely has me intrigued, and so it's definitely it's looking like a great game. So I'm excited.
So yeah, you have multiple demos that are leading up to the game. This can be very smart. I think this is a smart way to marketing, like you said, because today you can download a demo that begins at 5 p.m. And that's Pacific time.
Wait, it started at 5 p.m. I thought it was.
So it's gonna be
late?
It's gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Jeez,
but you can already preload the demos. You can pre-download the demos though. So the first demo is going to be in the village. The second one next week is going to be the castle. And these are the two 30-minute demos. So you have 30 minutes to do the demo, and they're time based. So you have a specific amount of time to play the demo, or a specific time to do the actual demo. So April 17th to the 18th. So I'm assuming April 17th Eastern time is 8 p.m. till 4 a.m. Eastern time. You have that time to play the first village demo. And then again next week, the same limited time you have to play the castle demo. And then PlayStation, I think they get to play this demo first, the 60-minute castle and village demo. So you're going to get to play it again on May 1st. 8 p.m. Eastern time. So there's a lot of demos that they have out here. PlayStation have like exclusive rights to play it first. I think everybody gets to play the demo, but if you're PlayStation owner, you get to play it first. And you can preload the demo on the PlayStation 5. So that's smart, because when a demo is up on other platforms, that's also chopping into the limited time that you have to play it. You know what I mean? Well, on the PlayStation, you can pre-download it. So yeah, Capcom, and bringing up what you said about the PlayStation execs being there. I just think that because PlayStation had a long, history with Resident Evil, so they're just getting people in there to just thank them. It was kind of weird seeing like Media Molecule and Naughty Dog, representatives talking about it, but I could understand like the Mark Cerny and the Shuhei Yoshida, talking about it. But yeah, as far as excitement, they also announced a Mercenaries mode that looked mad fun. This might really have me to purchase this game, because I can see myself playing the mercenary mode a lot. It's very fast paced type of mode, run and gun type stuff. You can level up your stuff. It's kind of remind me like zombies. Yeah, it's like zombies in like COD.
Survival.
But why wouldn't you do a zombies like in COD, like in a zombie actual game? You know what I mean? It makes sense. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna purchase it too, man. I'm not like super excited for Resident Evil. I'm not like a super fan or anything like that, but I do play their games. 2 remake and 3 remake I thought was great. So yeah, I definitely play Village. I haven't played 7 yet either though. I haven't played 7.
Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't played 7, so I'm hoping that going into this one, because it's pretty much a continuation from 7 with Ethan Winters.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it explains enough, before within this one, because I really have no desire to go back to 7.
The chat going in too, They say Xbox players don't play Capcom games. Damn, chat. Damn.
Jesus.
Hey man, let's be nice. Man. Let's be nice.
Be nice, guys. Be nice.
But yeah, man, Resident Evil 8 looking good, man. Resident Evil Village, it looks amazing. Capcom, they marketing right, man. They are marketing this game right with Lady D. It's looking.
Capcom's been on a roll, man. I really got to give it up to Capcom, because
the last couple of years,
the success of Monster Hunter Worlds for way back, the success of Monster Hunter Rise, that just hit like 5 million sold on the Switch. crazy.
Mhm.
And then this Resident Evil game is about to do numbers, even for people that don't really play Resident Evil games. That whole craze with Lady Demetrio, Lady D, and like how everyone is like pining for her, and you see all the cosplays already from the
A lot of
cosplay chicks
cosplays, yeah.
and all, a lot of good cosplay. But just seeing the buzz around and the artists with their crazy renditions and drawings of this character, and I think you're gonna see a lot of people buying this game just off the strength of that. But then you're also going to have the fans, like the super fans or the people that are intrigued and stuff like that. Uh, it's this game. It's going to do numbers. It's going to do numbers for sure.
Absolutely, man. It's definitely good. Yeah, Capcom been on a roll, man. Even with like Street Fighter, how they turned that game around.
Yeah,
and that's how characters looking now. Like everything that they touch
now.
Yeah,
I can't wait for Rose.
Coming to gold. Yeah, Rose come out tomorrow.
Yep.
But yo, we got another trailer to show you guys, man. The best Returnal trailer that we've seen so far yet. And yo, we gonna be exposing a lot of people as well as these trailers pass, because a lot of people saying, "Oh, finally they showing us stuff that we wanted to see." There's nothing new here in this trailer. They're just giving you a more in depth.
They give you the names of some of the bosses.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. Like they've been showing.
These same bosses been in the game in the trailers since pretty much since day one.
Yo, Persona, yo, you feel me? Yo,
some variation of a boss.
I've been here. I listen to a lot of podcasts, man. I support a lot of people, and I'm hearing people like, "Yo, this is the best trailer they shown yet, man. Yo, they finally showing stuff that people wanted to see. This should have been shown at day one." This was shown day one. The first trailer, they show all of this stuff. They just giving you like the names of now the monsters now and all that stuff, man. The enemies.
Yeah.
I don't know, people, selective, like I guess called watching.
Selective ignorance.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna call it.
Focus on the $70 and that's
like this Titan Ops guy. He's been in every single trailer.
Yeah, this auto Mutant. This is new. This is the first time they're showing that. But that Titan one,
the automaton.
Yeah,
that's they started showing him in the. I think they showed some variation of him in the last trailer. I'm thinking that certain. This is just me kind of speculating here. But I think certain bosses that you fight when you're in those areas, I think there'll be smaller variations of those enemies that you'll be fighting as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember in one of these trailers with the automaton, we saw like a small little mini automaton type thing that she was fighting before that slapped the shit out of her. So we might see this Zion boss. I can tell already. This is most likely going to be my favorite boss because
remind me of
just
Final
the way
Fantasy
it
boss.
looks. Yeah, like just the way it looks and like all those balls paws, all those
that's like some
all those
stuff.
Things coming out. Yeah, all those things coming out of him and stuff, and just the lighting and just how it looked. Barry, another thing I wanted to ask you too about this trailer. You notice how crispy. Let me get closer to the mic. Crispy this trailer's looking.
Absolutely.
Frames were looking pretty locked here. Would you agree?
Absolutely, looking locked, clean, and ready to roll, man. The dashing, the movement, the schmovement. Jeez.
Movement. Thank you, Chris. Projectiles. Yeah, projectiles, balls, whatever you want to call it. I was excited for the moment, so the word slipped me.
Say you're a big ball
projectiles.
Yeah, it killing
the chat gonna get at me. Yeah, the chat gonna get at me. But these bosses look great, man. They look unique. No one boss looks the same, which is great. I'm excited. Like the more I see it as a game, the more it's hard for me to wait. And we're only 2 weeks away. Like, but it's like I can't wait, man. Like it's hard to wait. And I'm gonna be mad as hell at the people who don't. What's so funny, Barry? Can I go on a tangent real quick, Barry? Is that allowed? Because this your show this week. So,
am I allowed?
This
is both our shows. Go ahead.
So all right, cool. You're gonna see people that say the game isn't worth $70, but they're gonna get the game early. This always happens. We're gonna see people out there that hate on the game, but they're gonna have it early.
Oh, to drop their review.
to drop their review or whatever.
minutes.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you shit on the game all through its whole time, but then you go and get the game early and show it off on Twitter. Why? Because I'm sorry. Let me digress. Anyway, I'm gonna be very mad at the people that get this game early because you don't deserve it. I'm sorry, you don't deserve it. At PlayStation Nation, we deserve it early, right? But ones that have it pre-ordered and are ready to go, you deserve it early. That's just me, though. I digress.
Yeah, man. Look, we don't got that much. We don't have a long time to wait no more for this game, man. We'd have been playing it, 2 weeks ago, but things happen. Yeah. Or no, matter of fact, a month ago. It was supposed to be the 19th, right, of March.
Yeah, a month. Yep, a month ago.
Yeah, things happen, but yeah, I'm super excited for this game. I'm definitely gonna go on my Bari quiet mode.
Oh,
I'm trying to learn this game.
Friday, that not even Friday. That Thursday night at midnight, I'm gone, bro. I already took off Friday and Monday. Yeah, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone, man.
I took off only Friday for Returnal. But yeah, I can't wait, man. The bosses look great. And yeah, as you said, the frames is looking smooth. I mean, so yeah, that's Returnal, man. Can't wait for that game to come out. But yeah, nothing that they're showing here is really new outside of just a few bosses. But they really been showing a lot of this gameplay. I think this is like the 7th trailer that Returnal has. But people saying that they finally shown the trailer. It's just crazy. Yo, listen, man. I forgot who I saw. I saw somebody tweet. They was like, "Yo, why didn't they need to do like a dev diary?" I don't know who it was, yo. And I was like, "Yo, they got like 4 episodes.
They got 5 of them. It's 5 episodes of that."
Yeah. I was like,
on top of the trailers, like 5 episodes of that and the trailers. Like they've been talking about this game a lot,
man. People was like, "Yo, they need to do a dev diary." I was like, "Yo, where have you been at?" It's been
they see it, they just don't want to they don't want to watch it.
Nah, they focus on that $70, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, I'm telling you, in the reviews, you're gonna be seeing people. They're gonna take points off of the review for the game being 70. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, that is what's gonna be on them reviews, man.
Yo, what's good, guys, man? Welcome to the podcast. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, man. We are just getting rolling, and we about to go into something that me and Persona don't like. And that's Days Gone coming to PC. The game of the week, Persona. Days Gone finally gets his PC trailer, and we're gonna run it. This is what's up, PlayStation. We're gonna run 4K, 60 frames per second trailer. And there it is. Days Gone, man. What's your thoughts, Persona, man? Game's going to PC, man. It's an old game, Persona. It's an old game.
As a gaming politician, this is good for gamers.
Mr. Politician.
It's good for gamers, Bari.
But nah, I think, yo, man, this shit is disgusting. Like, yo, I know Mr. Politician said it's good for gamers, but listen, man, for me, how I feel, this shit is disgusting, bro. Like, I will never be okay with this. Never. I will never be okay with this. Like, never in life. Because, yo, man, I'm sorry, bro. And it's because it's okay. All right. Especially if y'all watched David Jaffe's interview yesterday with John Galvin, you'll definitely understand. PC players don't deserve this shit, bro. They like pirating the game and all this shit. You know that's gonna happen. And obviously, you can't stop that 100%. But people were shitting on this game since day one. That's 1. 2. You guys already know how I feel about PlayStation putting their games on PC. I mean, I've talked about that numerous of times on my personal show and on this show. So, I don't really need to delve into that piece, because for those that watch my content, you know how I feel about that. But to give you a quick synopsis, Listen, man. You want people to buy PlayStations? Yes, PlayStation. And we're gonna talk about the MPD stuff and all that news, right? I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're gonna talk about that, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm only going to use a phrase, and I won't go too deep because then it'll come full circle when we talk about the sales. But yes, PlayStation fastest selling console in American and U.S. history. Blah blah blah. PS5 is doing great. Cool. But it's like I said before, man. A lot of people don't see the writing on the wall till it's too late, right? How to use the pandemic as an example, how many warning signs did we see from other countries about this, and US still didn't do enough to stop it from spreading the way it did in the US. You know what I'm saying? With PlayStation, man, yeah, this looks good, but especially with Days Gone, right? Where a lot of people were shitting on this game for a very long time. They didn't want to give the game a chance. It was long. It was boring. It looked like trash. It ran like trash. All this other stuff. People were shitting on this game day in and day out. But now it's on PC, and suddenly people want to change their tune. They want to buy the game. Blah blah blah.
Yo, they double dipping a game that they claim they hate. They said the game is boring and all this stuff, but yeah, PC, you're going to get like nice graphics, you're going to get increased foliage, but they're still getting the same game, right? So these people
same
going,
game, same
they
story,
going hard
the
for
same
it.
Deacon, the same Sarah.
Yeah, they going hard for the game on PC. But 2 years ago, you said you hated this game. This game is mid, it's trash. All these people saying this bullshit, man.
I'm saying, man. So like, yo, PC player, I'm sorry, man. This is how I feel. Like, y'all know I'm always gonna give it to y'all real raw. Pause. Today is a real pause day. Like I've been saying a lot of like stupid shit. I always keep it real, man. PC players don't deserve this. They don't deserve the game. And like I've said a million times before, PlayStation exclusives do not belong on PC. I don't give a fuck if it came out before I was born. The shit don't belong on PC. I don't care. Like you can feel how you feel. That's perfectly fine. It does not belong on PC. PC gamers don't deserve it. That's how I feel.
This is how I feel about the games going to PC. I don't like the idea that PlayStation games are going to PC. It's just a move that's not needed, right? It's not needed. It's not a needed desired move for PlayStation to put their games on PC. Regardless on what it is, it's not going to bring more people to buy PlayStation, right? But the thing is, like, if you're going to do that, I will prefer PlayStation to have their own storefront, their own store. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go that PC route, you need to have your own store. You need to have PSN established on PC and create from there. You're trying to put your games in these own store, in other people's stores and all that stuff, where they're required to log into their services, not yours. The stuff that you brag about every quarter. Right? And the thing is that if you're going to also put it on PC, you need to go out and above when it comes to your own console version. That means update the console versions. Yeah, we got a 60 frames, patch update for the PS5. But at the end of the day, you could do much more than just a frame update. You know what I mean? You can patch that thing up where you can add more foliage like you're doing here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Barry. This
texture, better textures and all that stuff. You can do that. Take care of your people that support your game first, and then you can divulge into whatever on the PC if those things are set up the way I said that I think it should be. But PlayStation.
That goes back to a good question. Why is PlayStation 5 owners not getting a PS5, a true next gen update for the game? How is PC?
They're working on
once again another game that PC is getting the better version. I'm about to add PlayStation and Sony Ben and ask them that right now.
The vibes, man.
Live on stream.
You're not gonna get it because you're doing a PC version, man. But you know what's getting a PlayStation 5 update? Persona.
What? What's that?
Genshin Impact PlayStation 5 version is coming April 28th to the PS5. That brings 4K support, enhanced textures, plus more. I think they're gonna have like a new DLC on here as well. The Light of Jadeite update. launches the same day. So they're bringing like a little expansion to Genshin Impact. And yeah, very, very popular PlayStation game, Genshin Impact. And now it's just going to get more popular now because now they're bringing the PS5 version. I know for sure a lot of people is going to definitely try to get a PS5 just to play this game. I know people that just play this game alone on their PlayStation 4. So now having like this super update for the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that, I can see people trying their best to try to get a PlayStation 5 to play this game. And Genshin Impact is a very large game, man. It's a game that offers a lot. And this is going to be a much needed update, man, because I like Genshin Impact, but PS4 it can be rough, man. The frames is definitely, it can chug. But now you're having the fast loading, the enhanced textures, the 4K stuff is just going to make the game look much more beautiful and much more pristine. Because I like the art style, I like the characters in Genshin Impact, I like all that stuff already. So yeah, so if you guys are interested, Genshin Impact coming out for the PS5 April 28th. So in a couple of days, that PS5 update is going to be there, and it's a free to play game. So it's one of those gacha games where you're going to have to you pay for like a role to get certain characters or items, but it is free to play game. All right, so that's Genshin Impact coming to PS5. Be there or be square. Not Enix. Moving along though. What we got here? Oh, let me talk about this. Let me get this rolling. Konami, Persona. Konami is being rumored to be licensing out their IPs. So there's a rumor Metal Gear Solid IP being licensed out by Persona, and a few I'm hearing that they're licensing out a few of their IPs, but they're not really stating who is being licensed to or who is accepting whatever license or whatnot. But yeah, the rumors going on in these podcasts here, so I can read a little snippet of what he's saying here. I was simply stating that I heard from a source the same that informed me that Xbox boosts the Deathloop delay. Oh, Persona, you remember what podcast said that? Huh? Do you remember what podcast? Do you remember what podcast was saying that? According to this quote unquote insider.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We're not going to go there, Persona, man. We're not going to go there. It's a PlayStation Centric podcast. And we're going to...
Hey, man.
Bloodlines and other stuff I talked about as saying this is happening, and that Metal Gear itself was in some of a way up for grabs, which then popped up in this discussion about Kojima. You guys should know I am not a huge Kojima follower as a person, and don't work on personal leaks really ever, as I find them a bit creepy. So yeah, this is coming off a YouTube video, like a podcaster. I had some insight on here, you know what I mean, and they were talking about Kojima and Metal Gear being up for grabs as far as like the license that whatever developer can. Capcom is pretty much licensed out their Metal Gear Solid franchise and other games. But yo, do you think PlayStation need to scoop this up, Persona? What's going on over there, man?
Probably Metal Gear, because that's pretty synonymous with PlayStation, and it would be dope to have a new game made, or have like a remake or something like that. But I don't know, man. Konami's been pretty tight-lipped about their IPs, and they're pretty selfish as well, because they made that god awful, what was that, Metal Gear Survive bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they should have realized that they need to either become acquired by somebody or sell off some of these IPs to other companies so that they can really do the justice that those games deserve. Because Konami's sitting on a lot of good gems that just aren't being worked on. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I would hope that they are, and if they are, I would hope PlayStation would make the effort to scoop up Metal Gear IP.
Yeah, where are you guys getting that information that God of War 2018 pitch was shot down by Sony at first?
Who
I
said
never.
that?
That's what I saw. I see Corey saying that.
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, I remember Shuhei saying that this game is not up to snuff when he first saw God of War. Saying that it wasn't shut down. Saying like, "Yo, make that shit better." I remember that.
Which you should do that.
But I don't remember God of War 2018 pitch being shot down. I don't remember that at all. You guys,
I don't remember.
You
that
have
at
to
all.
post that link and let me know with that one right there, because I don't remember that. But yeah, I think Metal Gear will be great having that back on PlayStation. And, you know, when you think of Metal Gear, you think about PlayStation anyway. You know, they do have one of the stories that is exclusive to PlayStation. Matter of fact, they have two of the stories exclusive to PlayStation. Matter of fact,
Vengeance.
They had a lot of the games that were exclusive to PlayStation at first, but you know, then the collection came out on other platforms. But they still had the Vita game.
That's Vengeance. Is it Vengeance and Guns of Patriots?
Yeah.
Which one is this?
The first one I think is still exclusive to PlayStation, right? Is that on PC yet or anything like that? I don't know. But
I'm not sure.
The Sons of Patriots, that's part 4, right? That's exclusive to PlayStation. And
Guns of Patriots.
Is it Guns of Patriots? Oh, Sons is Sons of Liberty is the second one. My bad. And then we have the one that came out for Vita with Old Snake. I forgot the name of that one.
I forgot that one.
That
I don't know
one
what that one is.
It's not on the other platform. So yeah, it'll be smart for PlayStation to scoop that up, because PlayStation gamers is already in the ballpark of that storyline.
The PlayStation game is going to support it. You know, they'll buy it outright, $70, $60. You know, want to get all that money, don't you?
All right, so moving along here. This is just a quick little tidbit here.
Peace Walker.
Oh yeah, Peace Walker. Yeah, there it is. Little tidbit here. Not really PlayStation centric, but you know, just Sony news in general. So Sony is investing more money in Epic games. So this rounds to additional 200 million strategic investment from Sony Group Corporation, which builds on already close relationship between the two companies and reinforces their shared mission and advance the state of the art of in technology, entertainment, and social connect. My bad.
Are you there?
Yeah, that was my doorbell. I thought that was my phone. That's something else that came. But yeah, so yeah, PlayStation's continuing to invest in Epic, man. Is this a smart move, Persona? What's going on over there? Epic Game Store, PlayStation, Fortnite, Aloy. I mean, it makes sense why we're seeing these stuff in Fortnite now. You know, as they continue to invest into Epic games.
I mean, because all right, so when you look at Epic and what Epic has done, they did show off UE5 on a PS5. So you know they definitely are in bed with each other and real buddy right now. The monetary investments that PlayStation is doing, I can't really I really don't understand the angle with that just yet. My theory, and again, I could be wrong. This is just me kind of hypothesizing. I'm thinking that, you know, with investing into Epic and having some type of minority stake within the company, and then putting prominent characters into one of their biggest games of all time, Fortnite, that obviously ups the value of both Epic and PlayStation, and whatever higher value Epic get, PlayStation also gets a piece of that pie because of their investment. So I think it might be strategic in that regard, in terms of, you know, oh yeah, let's buy into this, and then let's put our biggest characters into their products, which in turn nets us a bigger return than what we invested. That's one way of me looking at it. Outside of that, I can't really put I can't really put a angle on it too much just yet.
Yeah, I couldn't seeing this news and then now seeing like Days Gone going to like Steam and Epic Store. I would think that they would be investing in Epic, so Epic can benefit from like PlayStation games coming exclusive to their store, and then PlayStation will benefit from like things like with Fortnite and the engines and stuff like that. But now that more stuff is like passing as the day go by, like news wise, I don't really see the angle on the Epic stuff yet. But hopefully that comes to light soon. But yeah, they invested more money. I think they up to now $425 million in Epic now. So that's probably like a 2% stake in the company. But yeah, they further their investments in the company. But yeah, going back into the sales talk and stuff like that. Persona. They say it could be done. Before the PlayStation 5 came out, PlayStation wasn't ready to launch a console. PlayStation launch lineup is garbage. Spider-Man Miles Morales was a DLC. Nobody's buying a Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS5. PS5, nobody's gonna buy that because the other competitive platform has a $300 console that all the casuals are gonna buy. But NPDs came out, Persona, and shout out to Matt Piscatella. He came out and said, US NPD hardware, PlayStation is the fastest selling console in US history in both unit and dollar sales. Lifetime sales within 5 months of the market. So that is the range, the time span that they're talking about here. But so far, PlayStation has been the fastest selling console in US history in both unit sales and dollar sales. PlayStation 5, man. That is a great number that they have hit. So that thing is, even though PlayStation 5 is very limited, that thing is selling, bro. Yo, shout out to the scalpers. Shout out to the the people that are just hitting up Best Buys and GameStops and PlayStation Directs that's lingering in that wait time. Shout out to y'all, man, because you made PlayStation break records out here. PlayStation continue to break records when it comes to this PS5, man. And Miles Morales, let's go into the sales for the games for a second. The top selling games is Switch. I don't want to see the Switch. I want to see the overall games, all platforms. Hold on. Top selling games of March. All right, so here's the top selling games of March. So we got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War number 1, Monster Hunter Rise number 2. Shout out to Monster Hunter Rise. Outriders number 3. Then we have Super Mario 3D number 4, Spider-Man Miles Morales number 5. So Spider-Man Miles Morales has been in the top 5 ever since it launched, but yet people say that game flopped. You know what I mean? And just going along here, we see a lot of Nintendo.
That actually climbed. That actually Miles Morales actually climbed back up as well because it dropped a little bit, and then like Europe, everywhere.
Well, in Europe, I'm talking about in NPDs, it never dropped out of the top 5.
Okay.
It continued to stay in the top 5. But I don't know why people are surprised about that, because like the Spider-Man name is very strong. You know what I mean? Miles Morales grew in popularity a lot. Well, he was always kind of popular when he first was introduced, but his popularity really grew with the Into the Spider-Verse movie. So people see, a Miles Morales game, yeah, people definitely going to be clamoring to try to get a PS5 to play. If you have a PS4, you can play it. You know what I mean? But I don't understand how people was like surprised with that. And then we have the year-to-date top 10 games on all platforms. So here's the top 10. We have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Super Mario 3D World. Miles Morales is number 3. Top 10 selling games for the year-to-date games. Monster Hunter Rise number 4. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Can I Get It All? Number 5. Mario Kart number 6. Minecraft, which is crazy because it's Minecraft on a PS4 that is in the top 10. So that's number 7. Madden number 8. Animal Crossing number 9, and Outriders has hit number 10. New game hit number 10. So Outriders is selling really well as too. So you on it. If you really want to look at it, Outriders is hitting number 10 for year to date top 10 games. Not because of Game Pass, because people are buying the game. Things like on Steam and on PlayStation and stuff like that. So it's great stuff, yo. What's good, guys? Good morning, man. Good morning, guys. Yeah, yo. So we're gonna get into that as well. The top PlayStation platform here. So here's the top 10 PlayStation selling games. For this is March. Spider-Man Miles Morales number 2 as well. Ghost has made it up there in March number 8, which is good. So Ghost is still selling, and I want to get the overall top 10 games as well. Or did I skip it again? Oh no, here it is. This is it right here. So this is in the 12-month time span. Top 10 selling games on all platforms. So yeah, Miles Morales is in there again. Persona number 5, which beats out The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima as well, bro. And Animal
they
Crossing.
are buying this. They buying this game, this Miles Morales game. They are buying this, man. Jesus.
And in the time span, it beat out Animal Crossing as well. I think Animal Crossing came out in March
of last year.
Right?
Yep.
So,
it did. Yeah, right at like the start of the pandemic.
So I'm trying to think if they're counting that in this 12-month period. Because that would be in the 12-month period, right? March to March, or because this is March NPDs. It's not April NPDs. So yeah, I think they outsold Animal Crossing as well.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that's really, really
people
good.
are buying Miles, man. Like that's and as well, it's well deserved too, because that story really is good, and it's a really fun, good game. Like it's got its own soul to it outside of the regular Spider-Man game. So I'm really happy to see Miles Morales getting the shine that he deserves.
Yeah, like Jack, I think it is true. I don't think it's just an insider thing. According to these numbers here, the 12 months ended in March 2021. The game came out. So if they count in 12 months, that's March as well from last year to this March, right? Am I tripping? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah. So it did outsell it. In America. Not overall. I don't think it did it overall, but in America it did. But yeah, that's pretty good, man. Miles Morales, the game that everybody say flopped, isn't flopping. And you see Ghost of Tsushima up there as well, and The Last of Us. So you know it's a common theme that we're seeing there, Persona. We're seeing less of like AAA multi-plat games, and we're seeing more exclusive games being in the top 10. Cause look at this, you got 3 PlayStation exclusive games. You have 1, 2, 3, and you have 3 Nintendo exclusive games. So that's overall 6 exclusive games in the top 10 overall selling games in NPD. So 4 of them is a multiplat. That's kind of you would think that everybody would be saying that multiplats is what matter, multiplats this, multiplats that, but it's telling a different story here. That six of these games are exclusive. 3 on PlayStation, 3 on Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, who's buying the games? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't buy no games though, yo. What's up, guys?
That's
man?
What they say.
Good morning.
12 months rolling top 10.
Yeah,
yo.
6 of the games on there
PlayStation
is exclusive. It's crazy.
PlayStation games and Nintendo games are being bought. Like, they're being bought. And no one can dispute that.
But people will tell you, on Twitter or, these YouTubers, they'll tell you that, no, it's not about exclusives, man. It's about putting these games in services and multiplats.
Pretty much bullshit.
Yeah, because the games that we're looking at here, these games are not in They're not in services, and then they're not multiplats. That's majority of the list on there. So,
Yep. So it's like, who's buying these games? If services are what's good for
the
developers,
future.
who's buying the goddamn games?
Yep.
Who's buying the games? Answer my question. Somebody answer it. I'm buying the games. I'm buying the goddamn games.
Yo, so I want to touch up on this Persona, man, because I want to get the air clear with the PlayStation Nation. I wanted to be crystal clear for the PlayStation Nation when it comes to this game and this DLC. So, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade is available to pre-order from local and online retailers, and the digital and digitally as a standard edition for $70, or digital deluxe edition for $90 at the PlayStation Store for users who download the free Final Fantasy 7 Remake PlayStation 5 enhancement update and the new episode featuring Yuffie titled Final Fantasy 7 Remake Episode Intermission will be available as a separate purchase on the PlayStation Store for $20 starting June 10th. So I want to make it clear here, Persona, that Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, if you don't have the game, if you don't have Final Fantasy 7 Remake, you will, if you want to play it on the PS5, you have to purchase it for the $60, the standard edition. If you want the digital deluxe edition, that comes with everything, that is going to be $90. I think that the Intergrade digital deluxe comes with the DLC as well. So you get a nice little chunk of change. You get a nice little chunk of content there. But if you already have the game, it's going to be a free update for everyone that already has Remake. So the Intergrade update is actually free. If you have the game already, you update the game to Intergrade, you can purchase Yuffie's DLC mission, the Intermission, episode Intermission for $20. So they actually gave a price. They actually gave a price for Intermission, and that's going to be $20 for Yuffie DLC. And I think a lot of us kind of assumed it would be like $20-$30. But yeah, I just want to let people know that Intergrade, if you have the game already, is a free upgrade. Intermission, the mission episode Intermission, is what you got to pay for after the free upgrade, because that is separate. That is the episode Yuffie DLC. So what's your thoughts on that, Persona, man? Is that fair? Is that consumer friendly? Is the gaming politician upset? Mr. Gaming Politician, are you upset?
No, this is great. For me. Listen, if you enjoyed the game, you'd have bought it anyway. So, yeah, for those that got it free last month, well, you're going to have to buy it again if you want that PS5 upgrade. Oh, well, it's how life is. It's how life is.
Yo, man.
You don't get, like, nothing in this life is free. No matter what these companies try to tell you and sell you on some bullshit, nothing in this life is free. Nothing that really takes time to be made. And this is the funny thing, right, Bari? This is the funny thing about people in this community, right? Nothing in this life is free. The effort and time that people are putting into creating these projects and creating these games, you got to pay for that shit, man. You got to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry if you didn't want to support Final Fantasy Remake because you thought it wasn't a complete game. It's missing this. It's going to be episodic and all this bullshit. Oh, well, you got the free version, PS4 version. Enjoy that. But for those of us that are true fans of the game, for those of us that supported the developer day one, we reap the benefits. It's that simple. If you feel mad about that, you should have bought the game. Oh, but wait, you can still buy it. $60. That comes with the Yuffie DLC, Intergrade Intermission. You could buy it, or you could go on Twitter. Oh my God. This is so anti-consumer. This is the problem with gaming. This is the problem with game developers. Suck it up, you big baby. Suck it up. Because you had your chance to buy it. You didn't want to. Now you got to deal with your choice and the consequences that come with it. And that is you having to actually buy the game. But don't worry, me and Bari and everybody else that bought it and gets the free upgrade and gets the Yuffie DLC. And obviously we got to pay the $20 for the Yuffie DLC, and that's perfectly fine because that's extra content. But we'll be enjoying our next gen upgrade with better resolution, better frames, better textures. We'll be enjoying that on our PlayStation 5s, laughing it up, having fun, while you're mad on Twitter, huffing and puffing. This is wrong.
I'm a gamer. Why do I have to pay for a game?
This is why PlayStation needs something like Game Pass. We'll be playing the game, enjoying it, laughing at you, making a fool of yourself on social media.
Yo, but by the way, Yuffie looks amazing. They described some of her gameplay in this article here, which I did a video on my channel as well. But yeah, she's gonna be very, very interesting, man. She has some unique stuff about her where she can throw her giant star, her kunai kind of thing. She can throw that and she can bring it back. She can retrieve it back. She has a lot of cool abilities where she can do like her ninjutsu attacks with like anywhere that she places her giant star. She can do her ninjutsu, attacks, which she's using like materia for it, but it's gonna look cool, man, and I can't wait to play her, man. And you're only gonna be playing it as Yuffie in the DLC, hence episode Yuffie intermission. But yeah, I can't wait, man. And, she has.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
She's gonna be fun. This move right here, it incentivizes you to just use your ATB bar, right? So another of Yuffie's abilities, Banishment, unleashes an attack that does more damage based on how much ATB has been spent before. Similar to her unique ability, this elemental affinity can be changed with elemental ninjutsu. So it's giving you an incentive like, use your ATB bar with Yuffie, because now you have this and you have Banishment locked and loaded, ready to go. It's going to double your damage, give you more damage by whatever ATB bar you spent already. So that's going to be fun as hell to see how much damage she can build up with her attacks. But yeah, I can't wait, man. Like I said, that week I'm gonna be off, man. I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be off.
No, I'm really excited for the game, man. Like it's one of those games where you never get tired of playing it, and like this Yuffie DLC and just seeing them adding all the things that they're adding to it. I'm really excited. Like I'm playing through the entire game again. Like I'm gonna get that platinum again, which is 2 playthroughs. So that's 2 more playthroughs I gotta do, and I'm gonna get all the Yuffie DLC trophies as well. So if they add that, so I'm very excited.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We have an update, Persona. I think it was Thursday night or Friday night. You DM me, was like, "Yo, look at this." Look at this, Bari. I read the article. I was thinking PlayStation, but back in my mind, I was like, I don't think this is true. Right? So I didn't do no tweets. I didn't do anything about it because I just waited. And Square came out right away, instantly, bright and early in the morning.
Oh, you talk about that?
And they put out a statement quick. So update publisher.
They cut that shit. They said,
they cut it up quick. I see people trying to, capitalize with this news on their podcasts. But before they did the podcast, Square already debunked the rumor. You know what I mean? That's how you know these people. They want these companies to buy all this crap, but they're not paying attention to what these companies are actually really saying. So Square came out and said Bloomberg has reported today that there is interest from several buyers to acquire Square Enix. However, in this report is not based on any announcement by Square Enix Holdings, and we do not consider selling off the company or any part of its businesses. nor have we received any offers from any third party to acquire the company or any parts of its businesses.
In layman's terms, I'm sorry, bro. I knew you was gonna do so. In layman's terms, Square said wrong. They said cut it the fuck out.
They said no. They said no. I see all these podcasts on Friday go up. They was like, yo, Square Enix being purchased by Xbox. They said Square and Xbox. They said Square and this. Everybody was denying, everybody was linking Square Enix with Xbox. And the news already been debunked early in the morning. That Friday morning, early in the morning. Because the news came out late Thursday night. Once I woke up, I know I saw this news. I was like, oh, they debunked this joint early in the morning.
Thanks.
So just want to let you guys know that Square Enix has debunked.
That's why I ain't do no stream. I ain't even quote tweet this shit. Did I?
Because when you send the article, when you send the Bloomberg article, if it's something like Square, I'd have tweet about it. If I thought it was true or anything, I'd have tweeted about it. I didn't do any of that. I was just like, yo, I know they're gonna come out and say something.
I might have tweeted it. Let me see. If I tweeted, I'm deleting that tweet right now, real quick, so y'all don't see that.
Somebody already screen capped it though. Just letting you know.
Thanks. Let me see.
Nah,
I didn't. I didn't tweet that. Yeah, I didn't retweet. Yeah, I didn't retweet it yesterday because it seemed a bit off. Because I'm like Tencent or Sony. People were saying Tencent or Sony, but Bloomberg Japan was like, they didn't really specify. So I didn't retweet that or spread that news. I'm like, this don't seem too accurate here. That's why I sent it to you. I was like, oh, Bart, what you think about this? Yeah, I ain't tweet that. Listen, guys, y'all ain't gonna get no misinformation out of me. Hell no.
No, sir. I know
you ain't getting no misinformation out of me.
I know what I am gonna retweet though.
What?
This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Revenge of Shredder gameplay. This thing is looking ooh-wee. Yo, the gameplay is looking good, yo. I'm picking Michelangelo, by the way. Anybody picking Michelangelo? If we doing co-op and you pick Michelangelo, I'm blocking you. But I like how they showing the supers here. Everybody's super. Looks like Leo and Michelangelo is more like counter-based supers, which I'm definitely going to see that. The counter.
No one can pick Raph. I'm just putting that out there.
And Raph and Donatello got more like the attack supers. Yo, Donatello's going to be... Donatello's always cheap. Ooh, they got like a little dash through. You can phase through. Oh,
they got his spin. Yo, Donatello, man. That
dude. Look at that juggle,
that's gonna be nice. There we go. My spin. I'm excited for this game, man. I'm very excited for this.
Yo, I'm very excited. Just drop the release date, man. Just drop the release date, please.
Yo, put the pre-orders up. As soon as this pre-orders goes up, it's getting bought. It's getting bought.
I already see the combo potential too, man. You can juggle them. Look at this counter.
I already see the juggles with Raph. Be mid combo, pop the super, get the spin, pop him up in air, jump up, hit the button. Listen,
yo, Donatello clearing.
I see the potential.
Bro. Yeah,
Michelangelo super does look good too.
I just
don't like how it's super stationary.
Yeah, because Leo and Michelangelo they have a counter super. But it's like a get off me too, where the other ones is more like that's an attack super, clear out this crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to play this game, man.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun, man.
And I like the pixelated old.
This looks like a lot of fucking fun, man.
I know people was like hesitant with it, or they was very critical about the look of the game. But I like it, man. I like it.
I don't know. I think we lost Bari.
Did you? No, I'm still here.
Yeah, this looks good. Y'all picking this up in the chat? Let us know. Picking that up.
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I ain't gonna lie. Donatello's spin looks pretty good as well. Yeah, you good?
Can you hear me?
I lost you for a second. Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. I was talking. I think they could still hear me anyway. Oh, because
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear you.
All right, but yeah, man.
Discord ass, man. That's how you know Microsoft acquiring them.
Who? Oh yeah, yo, bro. You already know. You already know, man. Yo, but Persona, man.
This is a PlayStation podcast where we talk about all things PlayStation.
Let's get into some fighting game news. Am I back?
Yo, You keep cutting out. Is it me? It might be me.
No,
man.
yeah, Discord just cut me out a little bit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yo,
Yeah,
Discord
it just cut me. I saw it this time. I saw the brr, brr, and then it let me back in. But let's talk about some fighting game news for a second, man. Because
are we starting with the goodness?
Oh, we starting with the goodness. We starting with all the goodness. We starting with the goodies.
Yes.
We starting with the boom boom shabam. We starting with all of that, man. Because
Yes, sir.
Persona,
Yes, sir.
I think I found my main, man. My new main. We're gonna see.
I'm be honest, man. He's Eustace is looking too good, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Oh yeah,
he looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna be giving him a go. 100%. He looks great.
Cause yo, I really love Lancelot, but Lancelot they toned him down a little bit too much. They trying to make like a rush player toned down. But Eustace, he looks like I can be rush, and I also can be like mid range. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of mix ups and baits that you can do with this character, which I like. But yeah, this is his trailer right here, man. This is the latest DLC character for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. This is DLC number 18. This is Eustace, the gunsman, the marksman. Very, very popular character in Grand Blue, the RPG game. And he's finally coming back. I think he's going to bring a lot of people to the game. But he looks amazing. He looks amazing, man.
Yeah, no, he looks really, really good.
Yo, what's gonna make it crazy is that his rat race bombs, right? So his bombs that he has, his rat race, they're super good. So the light version is just like an explosion, but the medium version is a hit, then it explodes. So the possibility, like the pressure on wake up, like if he knocks you down, you're in trouble. Because all he got to do is throw that grenade. Like the medium version, you got to respect that. It's ridiculous, yo. So I really can't wait until he's coming out the 20th. That is what? 20th is Tuesday. What? That's a Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Yo, it's crazy because Rose comes out tomorrow, the 18th, right? Yeah, she comes out tomorrow. And then Eustace come out.
They releasing her on a Sunday?
Yeah, I think she comes out. It might be Japanese time. I don't remember. But I think she comes out.
That might be like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, it might be Japanese
for us.
time.
I don't think that's accurate.
But yeah, I can't wait. Man.
Rose and Eustace, yo man. I'm playing a lot of and Near Replicant and Returnal. Oh man, it's too much. It's too much.
But Persona, it's a gaming drought, man. There's nothing to play. That's why everybody bought Outriders and all that, man. It's nothing.
Nah, it's plenty to play. Trust and believe.
Yo,
it's plenty games out here to play.
My bad to go on a little tangent, man. I never heard gamers speak like this, man. Like all the years I've been playing video games for 31 years. You know what I mean? And I never heard somebody like, yo, it's dry. The only reason why we're playing a certain game because there's nothing to play. Yo, if you playing a game, that means you're interested in it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's so much games out right now.
Not in 20.
Yeah, in 2020 now, it's like, yo, if you playing a game because it's dry. 2021. In 2021, it's dry. Like, nah, bro, it is not dry. Just say, I hate when people try to generalize statements. Say that you are not interested in specific games. It's not dry in gaming, right? There's so much stuff to come out. You know what I mean? But say that you are not, you don't play a lot of games. Your palate is weak. Your palate is casual. So that's why there's no game. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. Casual shit, man. It's pissing me off, man. These people try to sit at these tables. They try to sit at the hardcore table. Listen, I'm going to have a new series on my can I do a plug? Can I do a plug? I'm coming out with a new series where I'm just going to take these horrible takes in gaming and I'm putting it on Front Street right on the channel. It's going to be a fun show. Trust me. It's going to be a fun show. There's a lot of takes that are already retweeted, already screen capped, and I can't wait just to talk about these shits and this bad, horrible gaming takes. Horrible. I never heard that shit all in my life, yo. 31 years of playing video game. I never heard people be like, yo, it's like if you're interested in the game, you're not playing it because it's dry. You're playing it because you're interested in the game. You want to play it.
Well, I was gonna say, man, I mean, in 2021, that's what it is. You know, it's a lot of people that their taste in games are so limited that they only play one or two games, the same one or two games a year. you know, and I'm not knocking people for that, but you can't say that gaming is dead or boring or dry, and you only playing the same game, the same 1, 2, 3 games every day, all the time, right? There's a lot of great games out here you're not playing, you're not looking at, you're not even trying to play, right? So it's like, is gaming dead or dry, or is your tasting gaming shit?
Yeah, that's why I like people to specify, not generalize the statement, because game,
Yeah, because if we was to specify, the specification would be, oh, my gaming, my game. I don't really like a lot of different genres of games, so I'm stuck playing the same things until something better in my genre of game comes out. That's how you need to say it. Gaming ain't dry. Gaming ain't dead. There's plenty of content, new content. I mean, hell, man, we're getting we've been getting the Immortal Phoenix Rising DLCs, which I need to go back and play through those. And we about to get the last one.
About to get the third one
this week. Yeah, this week. This week. So it's like, yo, come on.
Yeah, and also we have Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. So Ryu and Chun-Li is in the game now. Ooh, look at that cross up. She got mixed right there.
I'm interested in this game. I might pick this up, man. It looks fun.
It's fun, but yeah, you're gonna. It's a lot to learn, because there's a lot of like OTGs in the game, so you gotta make sure you remember, like, oh, this can OTG here, this can do this here, I can get this full combo from a grab here.
That was nice.
Look at that. See that OTG? Normally that wouldn't happen in like other fighting games, but this is more like, I mean, yeah, you play Marvel vs. Capcom too, so yeah, it's down your alley, man. So.
Yeah, I know it, bro.
Oh, I thought I was gonna cross up, but he stayed in front. Yo, Ryu looking. Good, this is looking like Marvel vs. Capcom Ryu back again, man. This is looking like the good old days of Ryu.
Good. I might have
the classic Super.
Yo, I've been wanting a Power Rangers fighting game for a long time. I know they brought this out. It didn't look too great when it first came out, but it looks better now for some.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of new characters in there. Chun-Li looks great. Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. I might. I have the game, but I haven't really played it because there's so much other fighting games that came out. You know what I mean? So it's very hard for me to like learn all these fighting games.
Ryu and Chun-Li as Power Rangers. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty unique, little cool stuff.
Yeah. I like that. I like when developers do stuff like that.
Well, yo, we got more fighting game news, our Persona. We have one more trailer to show.
Shermie,
by far the best King of Fighters trailer.
One of the best. I ain't gonna say the best.
Nah, this
Eordi boy stand up. Eordi boy stand up.
Shermie is looking thick as hell, and she is looking best. She's looking better than ever before, yo. Shermie's always a popular character in KOF, but yo, a lot of people is coming back to KOF just because this character is back in the game, yo. Yo, look how crazy Shermie look, yo. This is the best redesign, yo, ever.
Yeah, she thick as fuck.
She looks familiar, but she got a nice little redesign stuff for her. Look at this, man. And she looks great. Shermie's annoying to fight too, man. This chick is annoying to fight. There's a lot of people like this character because, you know, they got infatuation with her, but when it comes to like her fighting game mechanics, she's hard to fight, man. She's a tricky character.
Jesus, man. Her grapples are crazy.
Yeah, Shermie's out here busting ass right now, man. But yeah, Shermie is back in King of Fighters, man. So King of Fighters 15, Shermie is back, and everybody is happy right now.
A lot of people gonna be using her, man.
Oh yeah, she's super popular, super popular. But yeah,
oh my God,
everybody was like, "Yo, Mai looking amazing, Mai looking amazing."
Mai look amazing, she do, man.
But hey, Shermie said, "Yo, sit down a little bit."
Shermie been eating that cornbread, ribs, mac and cheese, and collard greens, boys.
She got big. Her phone is. Her phone bigger than her head.
Shorty been eating them collard greens and mashed potatoes, man.
She went down south.
Jesus. Facts. That's a lot of them white chicks down there.
But yo, when do you think King of Fighters is gonna come out, man? Because King of Fighters is known to have like a lot of fighting characters.
This is a fall game. This game not coming out till like the fall. Yeah, this not coming out in the summer. It's coming out in the fall. Like I would say like October, November.
Yeah, especially if they're trying to implement rollback. delay it
Yeah.
and get that rollback
Yeah, it's gonna take
netcode
a
in
while.
there.
It's gonna take a while.
But yeah,
And the funny thing is, I think the characters are done, most of them, but they're like releasing the trailers to show everybody.
yeah, every week they're showing up everybody trailer. But yeah, man, she looks amazing, man. She looks amazing.
Yeah, she looks great. She looks great.
The game looks
Very versatile.
Game looking great too, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So still a lot of characters left, but I know a lot of people love this character right here, Shermie, man. And she's back. But a lot of people kind of predicted she would come back because what's the name? Yashihiro? He came back, and they're always on the same team. Now they gotta wait for, I forgot what that dude name is, that little boy with a crazy ass blue shirt. I forgot his name. They just gotta wait for him, and that team is complete right there.
Which he'll most likely be there as well.
Yep. Oh, and also Tekken 7 Persona, man, selling amazingly well. Where my man Harada announced the other day that Tekken 7 has sold over 7 million copies. And yeah, they put out a little artwork of season 4 on all the characters, just letting people know, man, like, yo, appreciate it. 7 million copies sold worldwide, man. You don't really hear that with fighting games other than like Mortal Kombat, man, or Street Fighter sometimes. But I don't think Street Fighter have sold that much either. But that's amazing, man. Shout out to Tekken 7. They've been doing an amazing job with the DLC characters. Amazing job with the training room and all that stuff. Updating the game. Adding the frame data. Tekken 7 has a really, really good training room setup. So shout out to them, man. This picture looks amazing right here. There go my girl, my boo right there, Julia, looking amazing.
Yeah, 7 million. That's really good, man. That's really good for a fighting game.
Yeah, that's amazingly well for a fighting game, man. So shout out to them, man. Tekken 7 out here doing its thing. But
Facts.
We are in the topic section, Persona, man, and it's one of those participation, let me know which ones you're gonna pick type of topic. So this is what we got set up, right? We got choose 3 of the series, JRPG series, right? So I'm going to show you guys the picture. Everybody can participate if you can. I don't want to hear no honorable mentions. I just want to see choosing only 3. You can only choose 3 and the rest dies off forever. So starting with Persona, as I show the picture, what 3 are you choosing, Persona? Make it load up so everybody can see the picture. It's like a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
What 3 are you choosing, Persona? No pun intended, Persona.
For the question is what now? Choose 3 for what?
Choose 3 of the JRPG franchises that you would choose to stay, and the rest will go forever. Because the other day you said this is easy. You said it was easy.
Yeah. No, this is easy.
You say it's easy. All right.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, and Dragon Quest. Yeah, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest.
Okay. Yo, me and Persona, we are like in tandem. We are like on the same wavelength, because the 3 I would choose, right? And I'm cheating because this is my goddamn topic, okay? It will be Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest. That's my first, right? The second one, I'll have to put Ni no Kuni in there, because I love Ni no Kuni. And if they would just continue with Ni no Kuni, I'll be happy with that. But the third one is where it gets hard. The third one for me, because there's Ni no Kuni, there's also Tales series, and there's also Ys. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo. And then there's Legend of Zelda as well, man. I'm just like, ugh. It's tough. You know what I mean? But let me see what the people say in the chat. right, so we got Games for Eternity said Final Fantasy, Tales, Persona. Blackbeard said Zelda, Tales, Kingdom Hearts. True Bleed is saying what up. I agree that gaming is to drive people that's limited. Yeah, for sure. True Bleed. Arcade says Yakuza, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Shadow Wolf said sure, not sure I could count Yakuza as JRPG series. The director said, yeah, I mean it's not typically. Well, I'm saying JRPG because of most of the bulk is JRPGs in here, but you know there's some that I wouldn't say is I wouldn't say it's an RPG per se, but you know it's in there. You know what I mean? So whatever is on here, you can choose from. What else we got here? We have. I said arcade. South Star says Dark Souls, Zelda, Final Fantasy. Wolfflow says Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Legend of Heroes. Chris Righteous, my man Chris Righteous. Hopefully everything is good with my man Chris Righteous. Yo, we gotta get Chris as a guest one of these podcasts too.
Yeah, I agree.
He said Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Zelda, even though Zelda is not an RPG. Lorenzo says Persona, Final Fantasy, Yakuza. Jay Wright, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy, Yakuza. Eon 8 says Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Altair. So we got a first Altair in here. I always heard great things about that series, but I never played it. I never played Altair yet. I got real tempted of the late one that came out, the girl in the shorts. But I was like, yo, I can't start like a franchise knowing that there's like a whole bunch of other games. I don't know if we can just jump into any Altair game. Or you got to start from the beginning. I don't know. Somebody got to let me know. Jemiah said Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Dragon Quest. So we got a first Pokemon on board. Windingo says Pokemon, Ni no Kuni, Persona. Okay, I see that. Respect it. First Ni no Kuni on there. Where did I leave off at? Nifiel says Final Fantasy, Tales, and Yakuza. Oh, Tree Bleed says Nier, Dark Souls, and Zelda. What else we got? Pug said Dragon Quest, Persona, Final Fantasy. He said Zelda is trash, by the way. You are crazy. Quanvo said Final Fantasy, Persona, Pokemon. Magnificent said Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Dragon Quest. What else we got? Wavy Cricket says Final Fantasy, Shin Megami, and Legend of Legaia. Yo, I haven't played that game in years, man. Legend of Gaia was such a good game, man. See, this is what I'm saying about PlayStation and Japan Studios. Japan Studios wasn't the developer, but Japan Studios was publishing those games back in the days. And I missed that, man. I missed that, man. The Hatsuma said Final Fantasy, Persona, and Dragon Quest. Philip says Legend of Hero, Final Fantasy, Persona. Get this work, Persona or Final Fantasy, and a Metroid. Even though Metroid isn't a JRPG. Is Metroid on here? Oh, y'all cheated. No. Y'all cheated, man. Yo, Rafe the Emperor said Final Fantasy, Alundra, and Parasite Eve. Rafe, you cheating. That is not on here, Rafe. Y'all cheating. Ford Legacy said Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Persona. And Shadow Wolf said Dragon Quest. Persona Yeez. Got a first Yeez on there. Crosshair said Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, and Persona. Y'all cheating, man. You know what I mean? But yo, this is tough though, to be honest with you. Like, when it comes to the top two, easy. But the third one, it got me thinking. I'm like, because yo, the Tales series, I got into that last generation. So I like the Tales series. Yeez is actually my first ever RPG I ever played. So I always have like a beloved. There's always a place in my heart for Yeez. Nier, I got into Nier last generation. Bravely Default is also a good one too. Legend of Hero, I started Legend of Hero, but I still got to continue that series. I have all the games of that. I just got to continue that series. Ni no Kuni, I love Ni no Kuni. So yeah, it's tough. And Pokemon is also one that I beloved. But Pokemon is like the same game over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Just different Pokemons. The same. That's one thing about Persona as well. This is a hot take. Are you ready for a hot take, Persona? Not you per se, Persona, but Persona the franchise. I like Persona, but Persona needs it needs to mix things up. It needs like a new. It needs something new to refresh that franchise. Because if you played Persona from Persona 3, they've been the same structure throughout, man. You have these long ass games, it's the same structure over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Persona 5 is the same structure as 3 and 4. But there's different setting, different characters, and you know, you have different personas, but some of them come back anyway. You know what I mean? They need to mix it up a little bit when it comes to just storytelling and just how the game flows. It's always the same flow. But I do love the series though. Yeah, Strikers is a fresh take. I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah, Persona. So yeah, we on the same wavelengths when it comes to, you know, picking the 3 games on this list, man. I did have another topic, but you know, I'll say that for next week. Because I think that's gonna be leaning towards more like that can lean towards another week, because that one is gonna be a longer topic. But we'll end it there. Oh, also before we end it, I gotta show this little chart here when it comes to Resident Evil. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Can I zoom in here? So the output, resolution, and the expected frame rate when it comes to Resident Evil. So PS5 4K HDR 60 frames per second. You remember there was a report saying that the PlayStation 5 was struggling to run Resident Evil 8 Persona. You remember that?
Yep.
What happened to that? What happened to that insider? Wasn't that like an Xbox insider? The hell happened there, man?
He said, I remember he said that the reason, because he lied. He came out and it was a lie. He confirmed that. He said the reason why he did that is because Xbox was getting too much negative news and he wanted to level the playing field. That's what he said.
Oh,
dumbass.
Yes.
Yes. So, you know, that was already debunked as some bullshit. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, so also when you play Resident Evil 8 with ray tracing, you get in the 4K HDR, but the frame rate drops to 45 frames per second. On the Pro, you're getting 1080p 60, and in the Pro set on, you know, resolution, you're getting 4K HDR 30, and then you have the PS4 at 900p 45 frames per second. Damn, so the base PS4 is 900p 45 frames per second. They might as well just not put it on that console, man. You know what I mean? Well, you can't, because if you have it on the Pro, you have to have it on the base PS4, right?
Yeah.
So
it can't just be on a Pro. It's got to be on the base PS4 as well.
Yeah, I would even be honest with you. I would even put it on the Pro. I just have this as a next gen game only, man. Next gen game.
That's what a lot of us thought at first, that it was going to be a next gen title, and it turned out not to be.
Craziness, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in turning ray tracing on, it's going to drop the frames a little bit by 15. If that's a deal breaker for you, then just keep it at the desired resolution that they have it for, or no ray tracing. But yo, Persona, if you guys have made it to this part of the show, you already know the vibes. We are giving out trophies like Naughty Dog, golds, silvers, and here's a platinum. Here's another platinum. Here's another goddamn platinum. Naughty Dog, if you press X at the title screen, platinum. Yo, Persona, man, hit us with your outro, bro. Let us know where we can find you. Let us know what you doing throughout the week on your channel. Let us know. And by the way, trophy.
First off, I want to give a shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Thank y'all for continuously supporting What's Up PlayStation podcast. Thank y'all for, you know, just all the support that y'all give us, man. Liking, sharing the stream out, coming through every Saturday morning, starting your weekends off with us. You know, we appreciate that. So thank you. For me personally, man, I am Persona. My channel is Gaming with Persona. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, it's at Persona Speaks. And yo, man, listen, I'm streaming some Outriders this weekend. I'm gonna do some expeditions on my Trickster. So we'll be doing that this weekend.
Best class.
And then big facts. And then the next thing would be on next week, Wednesday at 5:30. I got an interview with Wolfflow. So that's gonna be really fun.
Flow.
Yeah, that's gonna be really, really fun. So I got an interview with Wolfflow. That's gonna be good. And then also When Persona Speaks will definitely be this week as well. This week is actually gonna be the membership episode. So the topics that members had so if you're a member of my channel, one of the perks is once a month there's a When Persona Speaks dedicated episode that's dedicated to whatever topics that members wanted me to talk about for that month. So that post was put out like a week before, and so this week coming up, I'm gonna do that episode and talk about like the Outrider. I know one of the topics was Outriders, nerfs and things like that, and talk about gamers that not reviewing games that aren't being finished. It's a couple topics, so we're gonna talk about that this week as well. And then whatever crazy news comes up or whatever I see in the community that really sparks me wanting to really do a show, that's what I'll do as well. Also, new emotes coming this week as well for members. I got some new emotes that I think you guys are really, 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 really going to love. I'll give you a hint. Well, I'll give you a sneak peek. So one of the emotes is going to be, "I'm a millennial." That's gonna be the writing. I'm a millennial. So for my millennial crowd out there, that emote is for y'all. And yes, I got the optics emote coming, but it's in a very special way that it's going to be done. Trust me when I tell you, I think y'all are going to love that emote. And then I got two more that I don't want to spoil yet because I think those are going to be like really, really great, really great surprises for the members of the channel. So if you're not a member yet, become a member, man. Giveaways every now and then emotes and special podcasts and things like that. Also, since I'm really done with Outriders, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do my impressions of it. Not first impressions, but give my thoughts on the game. So that'll be talked about this week as well. So you mean I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I guess a review because I have finished the game. I want to get the platinum first. Impressions, review, whatever. But that'll be up early for the members of the channel, and then everybody else, it'll be probably available on Friday for everybody else to see on the channel as well. So early access, one of the other perks, members get early access to videos. So that review video will be up. And yeah, man. So with that being said, man, yeah, that's it for me, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all throughout the week.
Sir, yo, Chuck, man, link up, man. We on there tonight, man. Well, yeah, guys, definitely appreciate all the support. Well, for me, on my channel, I'm going to have like a Q&A, my first ever Q&A that I ever had on my channel ever since I did YouTube, for, celebrating that the membership. It's about to be a month since I've been doing the memberships on the channel. So I put out the status, I think it was yesterday or Thursday, one of those days I put it out, that I'm going to be next week. I'm going to be doing Q&A. If you guys want to ask me any questions, you can ask me whatever question. We're going to do a Q&A and to sit down and chill and talk, man, celebrating 1 month of the join membership button on the boy Jay Bari channel. I might do that every month thing, like a Q&A every month. I don't know, we'll see. But as for that, that's pretty much it that I have scheduled for my channel. Everything else, is just gonna be, we go with a win. You know what I mean? But definitely appreciate everybody that have subscribed to this channel here. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. It will be much, much appreciated if you do so. And yeah, man, if you guys like the podcast, hit the like button, share it out, let people know that that's in the PlayStation community, that hey, there's a PlayStation podcast here that I think you guys will enjoy. So yeah, share it out, let people know, man. Word of mouth is a very popular and powerful thing when it comes to doing podcasts that's starting up and all that. So we appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, same two New York hosts. It's your boy Jay Bari, my man GamingWithPersona.
Facts.
And we gone. Get the goddamn trophies, man. Deuces.